Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan. We are in a good mood today, and today what we are going to be going over is I'm going to be showing you guys how you can cop the Supreme cross-box logo hoodie and the beanie successfully, since those are really the two most hyped items this week. And I thought I'd make a video specifically covering some new methods we have and just really how you guys will be able to mainly secure this item manually as a user, you know, if you're going manual, because it's going to be hard to get this one because, you know, a lot of bots will probably eat up on the site, but I'm sure Supreme may add some new security. We'll see what will go on for this drop in particular. We can all expect lag and stuff like that, you know, the common things. But aside from that, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you guys want more Supreme how-to cops and just, you know, how-to cop videos like this in general, Supreme dropless videos, subscribe and like down below. That kind of lets me know. So let's try to like 200 likes on this one. That let me know if this is, you know, what you want to see on the channel more. And yeah, you know, that's really everything I got to say. So, you know, go check the Discord down below. If you haven't joined that down below, then you're missing out. You know, we help each other out a lot there and how to make money and reselling or anything there. So yeah, it's everything I got to say. So let's get into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm right here with the screen recording. If you haven't already tuned in on my Instagram right here, give me a follow. You're missing out. You're missing out. Not really, there's not really much anything that has gone on here, but aside from that, I'm really gonna get into the two items again that I said I wanted to discuss. So the first one right here, again, is the Supreme crossbox logo. And then aside from this one, the next one that we also have is the crossbox logo beanie. Now, beanie, I think personally, is better than the hoodie. You can judge me whatever you want for that. I really don't like either one that much. I couldn't see myself rocking this. I mean, I'm not too much of a fan of box logos as much as I used to be. Just I'm growing out of that a little bit, but you know, I still think that some are fire. Just this one I'm just not a fan of. But with an $168 retail, we're not really giving too much on the personal opinion. I will kind of go over the best colorways though right now though. Usually what happens every year and every time is that, you know, when you organize the colorways and say most hyped box logos, the ones that end up being most hyped are the ones that people think are going to sell out first, end up selling out last, and that's a typical thing. So for this year, I mean, the one that will sell out probably fastest outright, I mean, I say this and think this no matter what, is the natural colorway one. The natural colorway or gray or red on gray one, I definitely think this kind of OG one or that natural one right there is going to be the first ones to sell out no matter what. I kind of think, you know, even with that normal thing that happens there, I think those are going to be the first ones to sell out. So with these retailing at 168, and I think I've already stated that, I definitely could see these ones, and I don't have any resell, like there's no any ones that are like pre-sold on the market or anything, so I don't have any like pre-market estimation there. But I personally think these are not that good, but I think that they will probably resell still. I still think it's probably at least $100, $150 profit, you know? So I'm still thinking if you get any colorway, really, any size, I'm thinking they'll probably resell around $300 to $450. And y'all could say that it is going to brick way more than that, and let me know if I'm just being completely wrong on this, but most hoodies, at least like this one, have sold for a lot more, to my knowledge, at least back in like fall winter 18 and all that. But Supreme isn't as hype as fall winter 18, but to me it is a unique concept, so I think, you know, it could be a little bit more limited or something. But I think 300 to 450, maybe like 290ish, I think that's fairly reasonable, because I do think a lot of people really dislike it. I do think a lot of people think it's trash, and you know, I am one of those people too, but I'm not really hating completely, because you know, I guess Supreme's just trying to go with something different. But with these ones again, and the beanie, this one right here, these are retailing at like $34 to $38. I think it might say here in the comment section right here. I don't know if it's going to say that, but you know, I'll just pop up whatever it is exactly. It's between $34 and $38, and with that, again, I probably see this one reselling between $60 to $80. That's just what I probably see, or probably $60 to $100, not $80, because you know, I think they'll probably do a little better. But I think some of these are honestly not going to do just too well, because again, they're just. I'm gonna keep it real. The whole crossbox logo thing, I don't know if not a lot of people are messing with that. It's like, why so many box logos, you know? Like we just need one. But aside from that, that's just my resale estimation. So it could be, again, let me know. The comment section will tell you all what resale will be. They will either rip me apart or be like, yeah, Tristan, you're right, but I'm thinking like 300, maybe 450 in some sizes, like that natural one. I think that probably is realistic, maybe in like those smaller sizes. But to me at least, it could. I don't think it's gonna brick. No way. It's a box logo, so yeah, it's still gonna resell, but I think they're at least gonna, you know, be 300 something. Aside from that, let's get into some ways you can cop right now. So some ways you can cop right now that are pretty known, I guess, and are out there to my knowledge. So first one is Chrome Autofill, and people always like to tell me like, Tristan, this method doesn't work. Well, this method actually does work. You just have to jig it kind of to, you know, work for you. So how you would do this basically is the Chrome Autofill, you know, once you download it right here, and you can see I have it attached to Chrome, but I don't have it right here because I don't have it as one of like the extensions right here. I use the secret sauce autofill, and I'll discuss that in a second. It's a really great autofill that pretty much works like Chrome, but it's a little bit faster. But how Chrome autofill works again is basically you would go to Supreme and you would pretend to like check out an item. You wouldn't check out in it, and basically then you would click like, once you got this downloaded, you would click the lightning bolt right here, and then you would just fill out like checkout page with your info, like all your info, your payment information. And the main thing that you have to do to make sure that it actually works is you cannot autofill your CVV. For Supreme, you can't autofill your CVV, and you have to copy and paste your credit card number when using Chrome autofill right here. So when you're using it, and once you got that whole form filled out, and the form, it's not like something that pops out literally what it is. It's like once you got something in your cart right here and you're going to shipping and payment, you would just type in all your shipping and payment info for some random item that isn't hyped. And then once you got all your info filled out, then you would go right here to Chrome and you would click the lightning bolt, but you wouldn't have your credit card number filled in, and you wouldn't have the CVV for it filled in. You could have the expiration date and everything else filled out, but those are two things that you have to copy and paste. And the CVV you actually just type in, you don't copy and paste that. But that's just one thing you would do if you're using Chrome autofill. That's just like a typical thing and method I recommend right there. And this one again is free. Another free method you guys can actually use that's really good for copying Supreme, that's actually just right there in Google. So what you would do to find this right here, this is just right in your settings, right in your preferences. It's nothing really crazy, but what you would do is just click Chrome right here, like it's just in your top left corner. You would just click Chrome and then click preferences. And then once you click preferences, you could click autofill, or you could just scroll down right to it and you would just fill in like a payment info, like it allows you to fill in a payment method and address. You would just fill in some stuff there, and then it would autofill automatically. Once you're on the Supreme checkout page, you would just click enter a couple times, and then you would just be able to process it yourself. So that's just something you can do there. Another really great thing, which is if you're using Chrome's again the recommended browser I have at least, and you can just use the payment methods right there. And you can just autofill pretty much a bunch of stuff with this one. It's just right in Chrome automatically. So I think that's dope. And also Supreme now accepts PayPal. I do not know how fast Supreme is with checking out on PayPal. If anybody would like to state anything about that in the comments, I would love to hear it so I can let people know more in the future. But I heard it's decent. Most people that I know still just go typically but just renting out bots on Discords, or they actually again use kind of the automatic like Chrome autofill where they just copy and paste their credit card and type their CVV. They'd be using autofills like the secret sauce one, which I'll kind of get into that one right now. So basically what it is, too ahead of myself, but aside from using PayPal from Supreme and all that, and the Chrome autofill, again, you would just copy and paste your credit card there, type your CVV when downloading this one. You've got the one right here in preferences, like in settings. But what the secret sauce autofill is and how you can gain access to this autofill is basically by joining this Discord right here, as you can see on my screen. So shout out to Secret Sauce, but these guys run really good tickets for Supreme, and they've caught me a lot of stuff from Supreme on good drops that I've been able to resell and even just get some profit on. So what they do basically is they run slots for their members in the Discord. So if you join the Discord, you can get slots from these guys. And what the slots are in the Discord is they're basically tickets, and the tickets are like forms that you would fill out, and you would drop your payment info and then your like shipping info in them, but they don't take anything else. Like it's 100% safe, and they basically would then take your payment info and shipping info, and once you're like have joined their Discord and all that, and then they would put it into their bots, and then they would check out on items for you. No extra fees. Again, I've done this. It's 100% safe. They've checked out on really good drops for me. I've got them, running for the cross-box and all that for me this week, so I'm very excited about that. And these guys have good success. So, and you can even go check on their Twitter here. Like these guys are a lot of people are copying stuff like Xbox, PS5s. Almost said PS4s. So that's way in the past. I mean PS5s, but yeah, a lot of people continue to have success and make profit. Get good deals, discounts, and you can really just have a lot of ways right here to learn to make money, even aside from Supreme. But again, kind of really back into Supreme. If you are interested in joining this, Discord group chat right here, this cook group, what you would do is basically just go to the description, right at the top of the description right there. I got them linked, and what you can do is just go send them a message on Twitter and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, how can I get tickets for this week, for the box logo, or how can I get into the Discord? Just send them and basically show them that you're interested, let them know that I sent you, and they're exclusive. They don't let everybody in, but they may let you in if you send them a message right there. So that's really all I got to say there. And yeah, shout out to my boys at Secret Sauce and their autofill that you access once you get in. It's very fast, and I use it. I basically just use it on everything, and it's worked really well for Supreme. I've copped some stuff with it, and they continue to give me success. So shout out Secret Sauce with them. Other things you can do if you're not even on computer, and again, I do recommend the slots because they're very fast and they work pretty often. But aside from that, some things you can use just if you want to cop off your phone, or if you've got a phone and you want to try running something there, what you could use is, I got some apps I'll recommend right here. So the first thing I recommend is this app right here called Copster. It's a pretty good app. I know it's had good ratings for Supreme. A lot of people have told me it has really good success, and it's actually free right here. So I really just want to say shout out to Alexi, man, the dude that made it. I want to say shout out to him because he made a pretty dope autofill that's actually free, and a lot of people again have told me they've had success on this, and I've recommended this one in videos. It's for foot sites, Supreme, and you could use it tomorrow if you're trying to check out. So it's a free autofill right there. Again, kind of that same thing that does the preferences autofill in Chrome, same thing as the Chrome autofill. Same thing as the secret sauce ones. Again, they use bots though, so it's not really the same, but again, another autofill right here, just kind of you could use on your phone. And these guys also do the same thing right here at SwiftSoul. If you want to go check these guys out, SwiftSoul, this is just their name right here. You can just see it right here. They don't have it popping up right here, but they got something about the Supreme box logos this week, and they got some bots right here, and they're really, really good. To my knowledge, SwiftSoul just kind of runs like an autofill again, and they're somewhat, to my knowledge, like Copster. SwiftSoul came out before Copster, but they're both pretty good. Really just again another iOS bot that you could use and run, so nothing too crazy. And same with right here, these guys are sold out right now, but I would definitely recommend going and giving them a follow on Twitter because these guys are a really good autofill that runs pretty much like these guys right here. Again, don't want to get too ahead of myself, but these guys are very similar. Both ones are here, Supreme Master Chef on Instagram and Father. These guys aren't sold out right now, so you want to go get these guys. They pretty much just work in Safari and allow you to cop through Safari. They're just like an autofill, and they work pretty good. You can watch like the live cop videos they got in here. They're pretty fast, and that's just kind of how the bot works. It's just through like coding in Safari. It's really easy to download. I've actually worked with these guys in the past. And then also these guys, again, they're sold out right now, but they're pretty much just like one of the OG Supreme autofills that people have known to be really successful. That just works for your phone, and just again, they kind of work through the Master Chef one that works in Safari. But yeah, again, shout out these guys at Master Chef. We'll give them a shout out too. And aside from these guys, one more new autofill that I possibly found that was decent, and I'm just gonna close that cart right there. But it's this auto cart app right here. These guys look fairly decent. I see the ratings, and they're somewhat okay. They're like developing right now, and I've seen like most of what they do. They only work really, on my knowledge, to Supreme right now, but people have been telling them to get updated for foot sites and different things like that. So these guys, again, just another autofill you could download for your phone. It says it works or is designed for iPad really, but you could use it again on your phone. And yeah, you know, it's got checkout delay and all that, and I think it's somewhat decent. So someone may be able to cop Supreme with this one right here, but this is just another bot right here. It's free. Shout out the AutoCart app, and these are just, again, all autofills you can use right here for your phone. And again, shout out my boys at Secret Sauce. I'm gonna end the screen recording because that's really all I got to say with how you guys will be able to cop this crossbox logo. That's my resale estimation, my methods to it. It will be a harder cop this week, and you know, again, you could really get slots from a lot of people. That's a good recommendation. Go on Instagram there, but you know, I think manual, good chance. Just use the methods I say. I got you all. Let's roll that outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you all want more content like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe below, and also drop a like. I really appreciate it. Again, let's try to like 200 likes. That kind of lets them know if you want more how-to cops for Supreme, like specific to Supreme, or just videos, I guess specific to Supreme, you know, as a brand or whatever. But you know, we just usually do more sneaker investment videos, more unboxings. I'll be continuing to do it. Got a lot of sneakers drops coming up, so I'm going to be doing how-to cops for those. I'll be bringing those to you all. And I got another one right here I just wanted to do for the Supreme Week 15 drop, because this is very hyped for Fall Winter 20, and this item's going to resell, I feel, at least somewhat decently, at least 100, 150 profit in my opinion. I just couldn't see a box logo brick, and the beanies I think are at least gonna, you know, be like 40, 50 profit, like that 60 to 100, maybe more in some other ones. Oh, and also I'm gonna interrupt myself real quick. Go just follow my Instagrams down below and check out my Discord down below if you haven't already. Just interrupted myself for a sec real quick in the outro, but go check those out down below. Thank you all. Let's go. We will see though. We will see. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.